On today's Wednesday Tube, I have a special guest, my husband Thomas. I promised last week that I was going to make a connection between our walk with Jesus and cars. That idea was born out of a conversation with my husband. So today, he is going to share with you what he shared with me last week about the spirit of who we are.
Getting to drive the 1956 Chevy for Lydia's graduation got me thinking about old cars and the spirit of who we are. There's this old car philosophy-like question that asks, if you replace every single part of a car, is it still the same car? I think from the DMV's perspective, they believe it is the same car as long as you keep that little part under the windshield that has the VIN number on it. The same thing can be asked of our bodies. I don't know. I don't have the same skin now as I did a year ago. Lots of other of our cells are replaced on a very regular basis. There are some cells probably that aren't replaced, like our brains, and maybe some cells that have to do with our bones, like the connective tissue that connects our cartilage or something like that. But generally speaking, the cells in our bodies are updated and refreshed on a regular basis. It can also be asked of our minds. As I've grown, my experiences have changed me. When I was a kid, I thought like a kid. I had different priorities then. But as I have grown, my priorities have changed. I have new thinking every day with new experiences, and my old ways of thinking are replaced. Right now, our churches are as different as they've ever been. Are we the same church if we have none of the same members that we did 200 years ago? Are we the same church if we move to a new building? Or if we're meeting online instead of going to a physical location? I wonder, is the value of meeting in person worth more than the potential risks? Ultimately, I think it's the spirit of who we are that really matters. The spirit of who we are at this moment. These questions are interesting, but they don't really matter. We're just pondering history. It doesn't really matter how many parts of this Hot Rod 56 are the same as they were when that VIN number rolled off the factory floor. It's an amazing car, and it's crazy fun to drive. So let's go driving. It doesn't matter that our bodies are changing as we age. I'm wonderfully made, and I'm grateful for the time I have been given. I should use the time I have left to celebrate the gifts God has given me. I should do what I can to take care of myself, so I can do the work that Jesus has asked us to do. I should do the best work I can to help take care of all of His sheep. So I'm not going to waste any more time arguing over whether the earth and the universe was created in 7 days or 7 billion years. It doesn't change that the spirit of our world right now is the same. The world and its people need our help now. It is the spirit of what He asked us to do that matters. We need to take care of His sheep.